Oh no!
sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to start your point fire. I swear to God, I didn't mean to start your point fire. Come on, come on. Come on.
Damn it! Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
It's gas. It's gas.
I've been mixed swinging from home. Damn! I'm looking at him. I'm chasing him down. Go be with your daughter, nigga. All right. Okay. Thank goodness.
Where you at? Hold
Give
up.
him his damn grenade launcher back.
Surprise, motherfucker. I'm mad because I know for a fact my bullet hit. That's the crazy part.
And a Shaggy?
Ah! Damn it!
Oh no! Oh no! The storm's down.
Help me!
Damn.
All right,
You right? Wait.
I panicked.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Get away from
Why
me.
keep windmilling like that? Hold on.
He's fat boy windmilling. Help me!
What are you doing in my swamp?
Yeah, he's gonna come for your ass eventually.
I said help me, not watch.
You right?
Motherfucker, my name is Knuckles the Kid, and y'all not gonna treat me like a little asshole.
Oh no! Jockey, he's trying to mount. Don't let him position up. Where'd he go? What did I just say? Bitch? Stairs. Where a jockey is. Ah! Beat him! I brought him to you! Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. You wanna heel tails down?
No need.
So don't get mad at me. I forgot to.
Oh no. Shaggy's somewhere, bro.
Oh God.
Damn it! It was too close!
My ass, my biscuit's burning. I'm being manhandled by a stoner. Help me. Oh shit. There we go. Now you can see. Okay. So, Chad, how's everything? Are you smooth? Is it still stuttering? YouTube. Okay, so Twitch is still stuttering. What the fuck? Alright, because I'm already late. It's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock on the dot. I don't know why I said fucking doc. So as y'all know, I've been fighting with this damn thing on Twitch. I don't know if it's Twitch, but either way, I'm gonna upgrade my RAM. That's what I figured out right now. I'm gonna just upgrade my RAM. I'm just going from 32 to 64. We're gonna hopefully see that fucking fixes it. Yeah. But shit, since freaking Opera GX has everything in different processes just to function, the damn all the extensions and other things it uses, like the GX cleaner, the GX store, the fucking mods and everything else. And then I have like fucking Chrome up so that way I can, you know, see the YouTube chat and everything. Oh, so I haven't streamed anything with my 3D model because at one point Warudo just deleted all my presets. Just deleted my entire preset, the model, redeem functions, everything else. Yeah, just at one point, everything in my Naruto is gone. I'm setting that back up tomorrow with Nishi. Yeah, that's why I haven't been using the 3D model. My Naruto's just not set up. I gotta restart everything from scratch. And it's happened to almost all the hooligans. Yeah, we've all had to deal with it at one point. I don't know what the hell was going on with Naruto. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Alright, cool. Well, don't say it out loud. What type of wood? Plywood. Twitch just now swapped to the game. Oh, that's fucking wonderful. Okay, alright, whatever. So hopefully when I get the RAM, streams will go back to me having semi less scuff than it used to be. I will be able to have a decent stream like I used to. Because just I got a lot more, I'm using a lot more, I guess, intensive stuff now with more software that's a little bit more intensive. That's fine, because I like Meld. I like Meld a lot. I like Meld a lot more than the folks we were using before. I forgot the damn name of it. Fucking Prism, yeah. I like Prism. I like this a little bit more intuitive and everything else. But whatever. We're here now. We are here now. If you are joined in and you are on the Twitch side, I do apologize. And once I don't think it's Twitch, gotta be a RAM or a GPU issue, and this can tend to happen when multi-streaming. I'm thinking it's a RAM issue, cause I got a fucking 4070 in this bitch, and that bitch new. That shit new. Like fresh out the box new. I can still smell the plastic new. If that GPU is fucking up, I'ma fight NVIDIA. I'ma go down there and I'ma whack somebody's pee-pee. Well, I mean, that's the thing. It didn't happen earlier because I think that was around the time we were still using Prism. Right? I was still using Prism, which didn't have that many processes that worked. Prism Studio just kind of had everything else in one thing, while Meld kind of has like these multiple instances of browser shells that come up because some of the stuff that we have in the layers use a browser to show, like the video that I show before stream, now stream, everything else like that. So those have their own drop-down menu full of different processes in the task manager. Then you have Opera GX, where it has those fucking instances of background processes. It says I have 47 instances of that motherfucker open. I do not have 47 tabs open in my Opera GX. I know I don't. I counted them.
I do.
I know you do, and you are allowed to. Hey, Rhythm, thank you so much, man. So, but yeah, anyway, gonna get some new RAM, gonna get that all straightened up. I will make the viewing experience better. Please trust and believe. Yeah, that's the only big change that's kind of gone through. Because I know it's not the game. I'm playing Phoenix Wright, for God's sake. This is not a graphic intensive game. It's really not. But with that being said, we're back once again, folks. If you're on the Twitch side and it is unbearable and it's freezing a lot, stuttering, please go over to our YouTube. But yeah, hop over into the YouTube side. It's running a lot smoother over there from what I hear. And also, you're doing 2 birds with 1 stone. You're helping us get more watch hours to help us get more monetization. A server at Twitch would explode if you try running Battlefield 6 with all that's going on. Oh, not only would that explode, my computer probably would explode. God, I want to play Battlefield 6, but I don't got money like that. But anyway. All right, chat. This is it. Case 5 of Ace Attorney 3 Trials and Tribulations. We are finally here, the final case, the culmination of everything that we've gone through in this game, and a culmination of everything we've gone through in the past 2 games. It's all been building up to this point. At this point, I think we all know who's going to be the main villain of this case. We don't have to take any guesses. We all know that basically Dahlia's going to come back with her cupboard ass. YouTube running at 1080 P60 without skipping a beat. Gotta love YouTube, man. Whenever they don't be fucking up, it works. Oh my god. Ever since. Nothing. I hate the fact that every fucking motherfucker gets a motorcycle and now they gotta rev down the damn street like they in a motorcycle club. And y'all not going nowhere. Y'all finna go to that gas station and circle jerk each other for 15 minutes. Like, okay, look, I think motorcycles are cool. I think like, oh shit. Ooh. Why she got the grippers out? Hold on. Okay. So she stole the treasure of Korean village heirloom, whose name means 7-branch sword. Why her feet out just like that? She ain't got no shoes? She can afford shoes? AC Brisket, you handsome slab of beef. How you doing, my dude? What is up? Good to see you as always. I've heard of most girls like South Park does anyway. I feel that. The branches appears to be infinite, the choices are limitless. Like our destinies, the sword comes, but to one end, one merciless point. And when the silver cord, the fragile thread that binds us to this world, is severed. Ooh, mysterious. Oh shit! The illusion is revealed, and the implicability of fate. Something. Shit, I got stuck on that damn word. I couldn't finish reading. GL, don't you start this. Godot is not even on screen. You keep that coffee over there. February 6th, 9:48 a.m. Rain Cola offices. Hey Nick. Yeah, what is it? You know how I've got my spirit. You know how I got spiritual powers, unlike you. Well, damn, rub it in my face, OG. All right. Shit, now everybody can take. Now everyone can participate in the Shaman King tournament, Maya. Bet your ass would lose in the first round. You would drown in pools. Sure. You are a spirit medium after all. But just like you, if I don't keep my power sharp, they get dull, right? I guess so, yeah. Glad you agree. Okay, Pearly, you're up. Pearls? Actually, where Pearls been? Who yelling at me? Who's fitting in the chat? Oh, it was Reaver. Reaver blurped. I got the chat open on my phone. Alright. Eyes yelling. Eyes are yelling. What's up, Reaver? Pearls. Pearls is back. Where have you been, young lady? Like, you fucked off, like, in, what, case 3? And we never saw you for, like, the rest of that case and then case 4. So, that's why we need to go on a special spiritual hotspot tour. Mr. Nick, what? Huh? I'm lost. What's this magazine you're shoving in my face? It's the New Year's issue of Occult Winter Spiritual Location Special. Oh, Pearls look so happy. Maximize your spiritual powers with just one night of intensive training. Oh, it sounds too good to be true. I'll say, sounds more like a scam to me. It's at a spiritual retreat called Hazakura Temple. It's way up in the mountains. I bet it's nice and cold. Just perfect for training. Well, I'm not a spirit medium, so I can't really tell you what's good or not for training, but I also agree with Phoenix. This just sounds like a way to get tourists up here. Now I definitely don't want to go. You know, I think I've heard of this temple before. It's a famous channeling dojo. We're going to another channeling dojo? The last time we went to a channeling dojo, someone got shot. It was a shifty doctor, but still. it's hard for even real spirit mediums like us to make reservations up there. Reservations? For a temple? Are you serious? Don't worry, I've already made special reservations just for us. Pearls, aren't you like 9? How did you make reservations? Like who? Like obviously for the reservations, I'm pretty sure you had to pay with something like a card or cash or something. Like how? You don't have no money, Pearls. Neither is mine. Now that I think about it. Yeah, and I signed up for the special course. What's the special course? That's nice. And the timing couldn't be better. Since we don't have a case right now anyway. And just like that, Phoenix has sealed our fate. Because now we're going to have a case when we go up there. Alrighty then, it's settled. Well, come on, don't just stand there. Start packing your stuff. Wait, why do I gotta go? I ain't got no spiritual powers like you said. I can't see no ghosts. I can't fight ghosts. I'm not a spirit detective. I'm not a soul reaper, a Quincy, fucking jujutsu sorcerer, none of that. Yes, Mr. Nick, you better start packing your stuff. Okay, you know, I ain't gonna fuck with you pros because the last time you smacked the dog shit out of me. I'm scared of you, little girl. Huh? Me? Why do I have to go? Well, you have to be accompanied by someone over 20 years old. Ain't you like 19? Like you're 1 year away. You're damn near an adult. Like Maya, like how fucking old are you, Maya? Yeah, you're 19. You'll be fine. Just lie. You're not gonna care about 1 year. Just say, yeah, I'm 20. Ah, I got my voice cracked. Hey, I don't have anything to do with spirit power. The only thing I can channel is the TV. So, is there a heated pool at this Hazakura temple? No, but you can stand under the freezing waterfall. Pearls, you're adorable. But I ain't fucking going. Sorry, but I think I'll pass. I hate cold places. What? No way. How can you be so selfish? What do you mean, how can I be so selfish? This is something y'all two want to do. Y'all already made the reservations and the plans. What y'all need me for? Leave my Humpty Dumpty ass here at the office, on the couch, where I can watch TV in peace. Come on, Mr. Nick. Look at this place. Doesn't it look beautiful? I can't really see it because it's in that little square box over there, Pearlies, but no, it doesn't. It looks cold. Nope, not going. I'm gonna be nice and toasty at home. Nope, I'm not gonna get out of this chair. What the? What is it, Mr. Nick? Let me see that magazine. This nun. Ain't no fucking way. It's goddamn Dahlia. It's Dahlia Cupboard. I'm sorry, Hawthorne. Oh god, she built like a cupboard. Fuck her. Is she a friend of yours or something, Nick? Ain't no damn friend. She is not a friend of mine. Matter of fact, all my niggas hate Dahlia. Damn. This girl. It's... My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I just want to say, it's an honor for me to be here in your noble presence. I'll say, how can anyone even count on you for anything? You disgust me. She was on Nick's fucking ass in that court case. But it can't be. Yeah, when did you get out of jail? She was found guilty and should be still in prison. Mr. Nick? I'll go. Huh? Hazakura Temple. I said I'll go. Yay! Isn't that great, Pearly? Y'all are not gonna like this. Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Nick. No problem, Pearly. You do anything for Mr. Meyer, right? Even walk over burning coals, right? Hell no. Hell to the no. Oh, wait. Fuck. You 9. I mean, fudge. You're 9. Heck no. Heck to the no. I would not. I just got a score to settle with fucking Miss Itty Bitty Titty Kabini in this magazine. That's it. Oh, Colt. New Year's issue received from Pearls. Dahlia Hawthorne. Who that frog? That's her. I knew there was no way she could possibly be at that temple, but I just had to see for myself. who this nun really was. This looks like somewhere you can bleed out in if you died in a sword battle. February 7th, 3:24 p.m. Hazakura Temple, main gate. How the fuck she keeps skirting consequences, bro? Have a good night. Rest well when you get a chance. Oh, yeah. You out, Gio? You out, Gio? Yeah, you out. Only one day till the weekend. All right. You be well, Gio. Thank you for always stopping by. It's always a pleasure to see you, homie. You have a good night and get some rest. And I ain't gonna lie, Reaver. The way that she had the judge and prosecutors wrapped around her finger, it don't surprise me if she could have had the guards at the damn penitentiary and they let her out for good, quote unquote, good behavior. It's so cold here, Nick. Yeah, Maya. It's because we're in the fucking mountains in the fucking snow. It's gonna be cold. You should put a jacket on. Maybe you should put on something warmer for a change. Well, it's supposed to be cold. It's training, yeah, but you can wear a jacket before you start training, nigga. I may or may not slide coffee in my sleep. I'm not responsible for it. Gio, don't you start this. Achoo! Her teeth are chattering so loudly, that's all I can do to make out what she's saying. Mom, Mrs. Mine, so this is the famous Hazakura Temple. Pearly? Achoo! Well. How nice to see you here. Welcome to our temple. Oh, thank you. Achoo! Oh my. Thank you for coming all this way. Come now. You must have been cold. What's with the past tense? We're freezing into human particles as we speak. Ho. Well, we are high up in the mountains after all. In any case, we shouldn't speak here. Please, follow me inside. Thank you. I was starting to think... Oh, yes. I almost forgot to introduce myself. I'm the head nun here of the temple. My name is Bikini. Your name is Bikini? Like your mama and daddy looked at each other when you was born and they was like, she's a bikini. That fits her name. That fits her just right as a name. Bikini. What's your last name, Body? Bikini? That's right. Ah, crack again. Actually, that's my temple name. What do you think? You know, I feel like I can't say what I want to say since you're a religious woman. And I don't know if I'm going to get sent to hell by Buddha or whoever you believe in. So I'm going to just say it's a nice name. It's a tradition to have one. And I wanted something that has a nice image to it. And you chose Bikini. Not like Lotus or Cherry Blossom. I ain't gonna lie, it sounds like a stripper name. It sounds like you gave yourself a stripper name, ma'am. So I thought, why not choose a bikini? Besides, it makes me seem younger. Yeah, no, I don't do that shit at all. I don't know who told you that, but they lied to you, boo-boo. They lied to you. Wahahaha. Ho ho ho. It certainly does. Oh, I signed up for your special course. Well, my. Quite brave of you, considering how cold it is. Young people can be so reckless with their health. Don't blame me if you become one of those you channel. Damn, she says you gonna die. You gonna die, man. Reckless? Wahaha. Maybe you should take it easy tonight, Mystic Maya. We can come back another day. But you went through all the trouble to get the reservations for me. Yes, that's right. You come all this way, so please, enjoy yourselves. There's still time before supper, so why don't you have a look around? Well, since you insist, excuse me while I be nosy and look past you real quick. That looks like the main hall. We'll be staying tonight. From here, it looks like one of those ice hotels you always hear about. They gotta have a heater or something in there, don't you think? I don't want to die. I'm not worried. I brought my hot water bottle. That's what I'm saying. Did you bring one for me? What are you talking about, Nick? Who carries around 2 hot water bottles? If the cold doesn't kill me, the ice cream over here will finish the job. She just said, go fuck myself. Okay, that's fine. What do you think, Nick? Pretty awesome gate, huh? I mean, it's cool. It sure is. It looks pretty well maintained, too. This thing kind of puts your hometown to shame, Maya. Yeah, well, a lot of things have happened in Current Village. We used to be a lot richer back when people hired us to perform channelings. Oh, I see. But now the place looks a bit run down. I guess I was just born in the wrong time. Oh look, it's one of those snow motorcycle things. A snowmobile, Maya. Snowmobile. Most people call that a snowmobile, you know. Snow motorcycle things. Snow blow meal. Same thing. No. No, baby girl, that's not the same thing, sweetheart. No. It's not. Too bad we didn't invite Desiree. No, because the last time Desiree showed up, Pearly got mad because she thought I was quote-unquote cheating on you and smacked the shit out of me. Like I was a $5 hoe. I bet she could race like the wind on this snowmobile. Or maybe she'd give me a ride on this blow snowmobile. Alright, you doing this on purpose. You gotta be. I told you, it's snowmobile. Oh look, it's a cute little bell tower. I absolutely love the sound of a giant bell. Oh? So which do you like better? That or the sound of money? Gotcha, ass. Sorry, but I'll take money for the win, Nick. As you should. What are you apologizing for? Alright, I guess we're gonna talk to Bikini. Tell me about the channeling dojo, Wiki. So what's a channeling dojo anyway? Oh my. You don't even know that? Well, no, because I'm not a spiritual medium. I'm an attorney. A defense attorney. Forgive him, sister, for he knows not what. Well. Just call me Bikini and forget that sister part. A channeling dojo is basically a spiritual power training ground. We have a special holy items prepared here to help people boost their spiritual power. Holy items. If you train an entire evening surrounded by these items, it's quite mysterious. The spiritual power of these items seems to envelop you. Wahaha. It's called Hype Ebola Lion Tamer. It's called a Hype Ebola Lion Tamer. Wow, she must have just gotten off the trolley from the land of make-believe. So what exactly is the spiritual course? You must be incredibly devoted to be interested in that at such a young age. It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant a spell. 30,000 times? All while being showered in freezing cold spirit water. Oh, you finna get hypothermia. You finna die, Maya. Like, she finna murder you. Eh? It's February now, right? You have to be careful. This is the time of year. If you don't watch it, you'll catch pneumonia. Or maybe even die of hypothermia. See, it called it. So be careful, you hear? Wah, ho, 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 ha. How am I supposed to be careful? Oh no, I knew I shouldn't have signed Mr. Maya up for this. It's okay. She made her own choice. Besides, she got the hot water bottle. She be alright. Sister, about this picture. Do you know this woman? Feel like Domon Kashu. Have you seen this man? Well, look at that. I must say I look rather divine here, don't you think? Yeah, whatever. I'm talking about the one that don't look fugly. Oh, yeah, unforgettable in every way. You mean it? Oh, I knew it. Wow. Oh. The makeup was pretty tough. But Iris helped me out. Iris? The cute little girl in the photo. She looks just like me, doesn't she? Yeah, after about 17 shots, 4 Jaegers, a Jack and Coke, and getting punched in the eye by Mike Tyson. Yeah, she looks exactly like you. We're just a small temple here, so she and I run the entire place. Really? That kind of sounds like fun. Sorry to cut in, but this Iris, where is she right now? Oh, just listen to you. You haven't come all the way here just to find a girlfriend, have you? Fuck no. Pearl, not right now. I love you, sweetheart, but I'll flick you in the forehead. No. That's not what I had in mind at all. Anyway, Iris is in the inner temple preparing for this evening. Inner temple? Yes, that's right. Iris will be back this evening. Why don't you go have a look in the main hall for now? Wahaha, wahaha. You laughing like man dark now? So she's in the inner temple, huh? Alright. Well, later, sister. Damn, look at the big Magatama. February 7th. Hazakura Temple, main hall. The main hall. I think it's even colder in here. Achoo! Ah, Mr. Nick, do you smell that? It smells like meat and gravy. Yeah, you're right. I guess it's pasta roast for tonight. Yum. Weird. I thought they would serve something a little more, well, traditional. What are you talking about, Nick? You think monks and nuns just sit around eating rice gruel all the time? Yeah, not gonna lie, yes. Mrs. Myers right. Ooh, I hope there's mashed potatoes too. I love mashed potatoes. What a cute little acolyte. Is it her? Who the fuck are you? Greetings to you all. Who are you? Bikini said only her and Iris run this place. Oh, hello. Wow, this lady makes mine look like a 6.8 out of 10 on the weirdness scale. Your outfit. Did you come here for the special course too? Unfortunately, no. Actually, I'm... Ah! You're Elise Dip. You're Elise Dexnim. I don't know what the fuck I was saying. I'm gonna call you Elise D. Elise D's nuts. Yes, that's right. You know of me. Well, my name is Profe. I'm your biggest fan. Who is she, Nick? Nigga, I don't know. Y'all the spirit mediums. Y'all supposed to know. Obviously, wait. Also, how you gonna ask me who she is when Pearl literally just said her name and that she's her biggest fan? Mind with context clues, the person you should have asked was the 9-year-old. I see it now. Zavari, a fortune teller. I've got all your books, Miss. Derek Snim? I don't know. I'm butchering that shit. Draxon? I thought it was like Deus Ex Machina. And then Nim. Deus Ex Machina? What's the video game? Deus Ex. That's not how that works. Donim, I think. Donim? Donim. What a sweet thing to say. And please call me Elise. Books? Mr. Nick, don't you know anything? Don't you even know who this is? No! I do not talk to spirits. I do not talk to spirits, and I obviously don't watch tokusatsu shows. I don't know why y'all keep getting fucking amazed that I don't know who the hell y'all favorite heroes are. I don't know who this lady is. I ain't gonna lie. I thought she was your fucking mama in disguise, Pearl. Well, an author maybe? Yes, and an illustrator of picture books. Picture books, huh? Oh, now I get it. All right, move out the way, lady. It's an altar. Looks a bit old, but someone does a good job of taking care of it. Speaking of altars, I remember seeing one like this in Kurin Village last year. I guess they really do have something to do with spiritual powers after all. There's a laughably large Magatama on the altar. If I can see Psylocke with the tiny Magatama I've got, I can only imagine what kind of power this bad boy has under the hood. Just slaps it. This thing's got 75,000 horsepower of spiritual power. Ooh, what do you say on the walls? I bet the writing on these sliding doors are instructions for spirit channeling. Kind of like how we scribbled math formulas on the bedroom walls to remember them. It said we couldn't go to the bathroom during tests, and I can't read these walls. Bless you. I can't. There's a straw zabuton cushions arranged around the hibachi brazier. I haven't seen a layout like this since I saw this really old Japanese movie on TV. If it wasn't for this hibachi, they'd probably freeze to death. Okay, anything else? Before we start talking to the lady of the hour. Oh, with this. There's a stack of straw zabuton cushions. Mine told me this type of zabuton is called Enza. was, if I'd never come here, I'd have missed out on all these new things. Alright, author lady, let's talk. At least don't know. I'm sorry, I didn't know who you are. I don't know who you are. I don't get a lot of chances to really enjoy picture books. It's alright, I take no offense to that. My books are nothing but simple stories for children. Oh, so you're like a child author. And really beautiful pictures too, Miss Elise. Your books always make me feel as if my heart has been purified. It makes me feel very happy to hear you say that. I do have to admit, she certainly seems like a kind, sensitive lady. She's gonna die, isn't she? Miss Elise won an award last year for her books, The Magic Bottle. Yes, a friend of mine secretly submitted a story I had written to a publisher. They liked it so much that they asked if it was alright to make it into a book. Wow! It must have been a really great story. Maybe I should try to write a children's book too. I mean, Maya, you gotta know how to read first before you can write. If I do, you can secretly send it to a publisher for me, Nick. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah. Recently, I've accepted a sort of apprentice, you might say. An apprentice? He calls himself Loris Donim. I believe he's off doing some landscape sketches right now. On Loris's behalf, as well, I'd like to thank you for your support. Of course, Miss Elise, anything for you. Alright, why come here? Why did you come to the Hazakura Temple, Miss Elise? Are you here to do some spiritual training? No, that's not it. I'm actually here to gather materials for a new book I'm working on. Manfred von Karma, thank you for the follow. Wait a minute. Hey Manfred, how you doing, dog? How's that bullet in your shoulder? Still there? Thank you for the follow, but I ain't forget what you did. I didn't. I ain't forget a dang thing you did, sir. You and your whip happy daughter. Wow, I can't wait to read it. Rose is completely taken with her. I want to do a book with a more Japanese feel to it this time. So is that why you're dressed like that? Dressed like you are? God damn it, words. The children have a certain image of me in their minds. I don't want to disappoint them. What can I say? She's really a sweet lady. Wow, Miss Lise, you're dressed up like a mountain nun. Oh, so she don't usually dress like this. Okay. Yes, the good people here were kind enough to let me borrow this. I'm wearing training clothes underneath my robe as well. I want a staff like that. No, Maya, you are not allowed to have anything blunt, sharp, or anything that could be possibly considered a weapon. As many times have you been framed for murdered or anything else? You like the crystal sphere? It's real amethyst, you know. Real? It's real amethyst? That's a real big ass piece. How much that staff cost? Maybe we'll find one like that up here on this mountain. I highly fucking doubt it. Good luck, Nick. I know you'll find me one. What? Why am I getting volunteered for this? I didn't sign up to be here. I'm only here to see if my fucking ex-girlfriend, my murderous ex-girlfriend, is hiding out here and escaped from prison somehow. Well, you'll have to excuse me now. I have to go help with the dinner preparations. Wow, you mean you're cooking dinner tonight? That's right. Would you like to help too, Pearl? Yes. I want to help with whatever I can. Pearl looks like she just won the lottery. Oh, I'll help too then. Nah, cause you're just gonna stick your fingers in the pot. I know you, Maya. You ain't gonna help with a damn thing. You gonna sit there and just start eating out the pot. You stay here. No, it's fine. Please don't worry about it. Wait a minute. Feel free to relax and explore the area with your friend. Nah, wait a minute. Why do you only want to take the 9-year-old? Hold on, lady. Hold on, lady. Even though I told Maya to stay here because she's gonna be eating the fingers out the pot. Why did you say no? What you saying no for? Pearls, get behind me. Get behind me. Hold on. Huh? But oh yes. Please take this. I think it would be of help. It would be of help to you. What's this? Oh shit, a map. Okay, so the inner temple. Oh shit, it's all the way over there. Is that a bridge? This looks eerily similar to something we just did last case. The inner temple. There it is. On the other side of the bridge. Watch the bridge be broken. Wait a minute. Well, if you insist, I guess we'll take this chance to go check out the other temple. Hazard temple map added to the core record. Hold on. Okay, I'll see you two later then. Remember, you're not allowed to fight. Pearl, stop it. We are not a couple. We're not a thing. Come on, Nick. Let's go. At least we'll stay warm if we keep moving. I mean, she's not wrong, but hold on. Hold on. Is this? This has to be it. This has to be the place where we where that flashback took us. Yeah, it is. Cause over here's the mountain range where old girl had snapped a picture of, what was his name? Falls, and quote unquote she was disguised as her sister Valerie right here. So we back at the same scene where she killed old boy. Well, where she faked her death and then killed her sister, and then old boy killed himself. Well, let's go find the murdering hoe. Main gate. February 7th, Hazakura Temple. Main gate. Huh? Where did Sister Bikini go? I thought she told you to drop Sister. I guess she went to the inner temple to go help with that other nun out. Oh, right. I think her name is Iris? Yeah, that was it. I want to find out who Iris really is, but I'm scared of what I'll find. Oh, the bridge is fixed this time. February 7th. Suspension bridge. Heavenly Hall. Wow, look at this broken down old bridge, Nick. Yeah. And look how big the canyon below us is. Hey, there's a river down there. It looks like it's flowing really fast. This gotta be Eagle River. What's wrong, Nick? You look like you've seen a ghost. I'm just not very good with heights. Oh, hey, I've got it. Maybe you should face your fear and try hurling yourself off the edge. Maya, what the absolute fuck are you talking about? That will not help me face my fear. You know, 1, 2, 3, jump. That's no. It might be just what you need to get over your fear of heights. Yes. And also just what I need to die. Yeah, death is a real good way to overcome phobia, alright? Anyway, it sure looks like a rickety bridge. At least it ain't over a boiling lake of lava. Can't argue there. That's probably why it's called Dusty Bridge. Yep, this is Eagle River. Read it again, Maya. It says Dusky Bridge. Either way, close enough. Well, it's practically the same thing. Anyway, the inner temple is just up ahead, right? So let's go ahead and check it out. Why isn't there another way across? Hold on. Okay. Some letters are engraved into a roughly cut boulder. D-U-S-T-Y bridge, huh? It says Dusky Bridge, okay? Come on, Nick. Take a look at that bridge and tell me it's not supposed to be dusty. Be that as it may, even if it is dusty as hell. Hello, Lord Gimma. I've been advised that I'm on trial for all my war crimes. Can you help me? Of course I can, loser. Just give me 1 second to figure out this case and I'll get you booked in. Where are your charges? What are they exactly saying? What war crimes are they saying that you committed? Something's obviously wrong, and I'm gonna fix it. Give me a pencil, Nick. Okay, first off, Maya, a pencil's not gonna fix that. You're gonna need at least a chisel or something else. And also, second off, no. Just because you think it should say Dusty does not mean that is the correct way. Do I look like a pencil holder to you? Is this a phone? I can't believe there's a public phone here. Who would ever use it? Well, lag. Someone informed him it's lagged. Oh yeah, no, there right now. Who's just saying it's lagging?
I did the thing.
You did. It's just loser just came in.
I can't, like I said, I can't pin it on my YouTube.
It's fine.
I'm on phone.
I got you, baby. There we go. The people who live here, I guess, I doubt they have any real phones here. Yeah, but it was like 20 minutes to walk. It took like 20 minutes to walk from the main hall. It would have been smarter for them to build the main hall here, don't you think? I don't think they would have had enough space. Maybe you should work on channeling someone who makes logical sense, Maya. Come on, Nick. Why don't we hop across the bridge? It'll be fun. Yeah, until you fucking break a panel and fall through. I'm not so sure. It looks like a bunny it looks like a bunny hopping across the bridge would destroy it. Okay, Nick. Then let's try to find a cute, fluffy little bunny and test your theory. Why? Why are we trying to kill animals now, Maya? That's right there. That right there sums up the fundamental difference between sane and insane. Yeah, I can help you with that. I can help with that, lol. I got you. I won't let them take your mustard gas. I will be your representation. Just let me finish up this right quick. Alright, what's this? Heavenly Hall. There's a narrow path going in a different direction on that than that on the main hall. The sign here is old. The text seems to have vanished. What are you talking about? It obviously says Heavenly Hall. The path leads to a wooden staircase that goes down to the bottom of the canyon. Okay, alright, wooden staircase on it then. Stop touching shit. Do you really think it's necessary? Do you really think that is necessary? You'd have to be blind not to see the stairs. Well, it can't hurt. Just pass me a pencil, okay? I don't have a pencil, Maya. Graffiti is a crime, Maya. It looks like there's about 20 yards to that cliff over there. I guess that's where I'll be training tonight. Do you want to train with me, Nick? No, I don't have any spiritual powers. And do the special course? I think not. Would it be so great if you had spiritual powers too? No, it would not, Maya. No, it would not. I would use them for evil. And by evil, I mean make my life easier. I'd guess to go attend show everybody I didn't like, Maya. I need you to understand. I would be highly irresponsible with spiritual powers. I'd be guessing a 10 showing, spirit gun, everything. I learn a curse technique, it's over. You just watching AI videos?
It's on Instagram.
Really? I see dead people sounds more like a cause for alarm to me. All right, Inner Temple. February 7th, Inner Temple Gate. Whoa, that bridge was shaking like jello in an earthquake. Yeah, that's wonderful to say to the guy who's afraid of heights. And at least half the wood on that rickety bridge was rotting, I bet. They're not making it better, Maya. Nicked. Not to mention, the last part only had like one board left on it. God, you are not helping, Maya. What's wrong with you? Your face is all green. Again, guy scared of heights. Can you not pick on me for a second? I'm trying to get over the shock that we made it safely across that death trap. Yeah, I guess. I'm a bit surprised too. Yikes. That temple is in bad shape. It looks like it could collapse at any time. I guess people don't use it too often. Is this really where you're gonna train tonight? That has to be it. It's kind of creepy around here. Like a ghost might jump out or at you or something. A spirit medium afraid of ghosts? Isn't that ironic, don't you think? It looks like this bridge is suspended by 4 of these wires. They're really thin. Shouldn't they be just a little thicker? Oh, stop it. You're such a worrywart, Nick. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I want everybody to safely make it across and not die from a 40-foot drop into roaring rapids. Excuse me. Now hold the fuck on. If the bridge were really gonna collapse, I'm pretty sure the boards would break before these wires ever did. You don't make anything better, Maya. What's wrong? You're turning into an overripened avocado again. Oh wow, look at these neat Buddha statues. Maybe I'll take one home with me. Why is it every time we go somewhere, Maya, you want to steal stuff? Maya! But there are so many. They wouldn't notice if I just took one. They would absolutely notice if you took one, Maya. Are you kidding? Of course they'll notice. What are you going to do with one of those anyway? Put it in the office, of course. You are not finna put a Buddha statue that you stole from a monk temple in my office. I have bad enough luck as it is with these crazy ass cases I gotta do. I need no more bad karma and to piss off no deities. Thank you. We can trade that wooden statue in the office reception area for one of these. No. You know, come to think of it, where did that wooden statue come from anyway? We have a wooden statue? What's this? Hey, there's a giant robot buried in the snow. That is obviously a fucking furnace. Not a furnace, it's a incinerator. That's easy. Why do you smack her buns? That's my own buns. Well, there's something buried in the snow, but I think it's an incinerator. There we go. Oh, but you gotta admit, it looks a lot like a robot. I mean, yeah, I guess if you're blind. Sure. Anyway, I don't think it gets used much. It looks pretty rusty. Hey, Nick, do you think this giant robo incinerator can walk? Sure, Maya. Sure. Whatever fantastical, whimsical thing you think this thing can do, it can absolutely do it, baby. I told you, it's not a robot. And it's not especially big either. Bah, you have no imagination. I thought it'd be real neat if you had to beat it to advance. A fight between a lawyer and an overgrown furnace? Who'd ever pay to see that? All of a sudden, the advertisement for Marvel vs. Capcom 3 just comes in. Let's see here. What's up? What'd you do? Look. You just saying.
Look at the wall first.
Reminds you of somebody, don't it? So that's the inner temple, huh? Up ahead, huh? This kind of run down. Well, it wouldn't be a very temple-like if it was all bright and shiny. Why not? Monks can't have nice things? So you're training here tonight, huh? Yep. Then everyone will see my spiritual powers. Someone's hungry. Sounds like your stomach wants to show off its digestive powers instead. I wonder if that roast is ready yet. Hey, a half open gate. That's practically a welcome mat. No, Maya. No, it's not. Yeah, except the sign on here says no entry. Nick, rules are made to be broken, you know. See, Maya, this is exactly why you keep getting framed for like weird ass crimes. And also why you get kidnapped. Actually, no, I can't blame that kidnapping on you. I just let you go with a stranger. That was on me. You expect a lawyer to go along with that? Oh, come on. It's just an old lady sometimes. Let's just go. Okay, so what happens if we go and we get kicked off out of this fucking retreat? What if you get all of us kicked out, including Pearls? Don't blame it on me when Sister Bikini puts a curse on you. Now you got me scared. Let's just forget about it, okay? What's this? Looks like there's something written on it. I can't read it, but if I had to take a good guess, I'd say it says Inner Temple. What's the point of a sign if you can't read it? Must be tough for the mailman when he's delivering here. I guess the sign is a good indication of how long this place has been here. Training hall. February 7th, Inner Temple, training hall. Whoa, this does not look like a training hall. This looks like a makeshift prison. This looks like where Saul would put you in. Man, look at this place. It's just a tiny freezing cold room. So this is where you both be training, huh? Huh? What do you mean both? I'm the only one. Really? But I thought Pearlie's just a little kid. She couldn't handle this kind of intense training. So says the girl who I can barely hear over her teeth chattering. Anyway, the real training room must be behind that door over there. You mean the cage? That's the fucking cage. Yep, definitely getting the feeling it's back there. Even I can sense that there's something supernatural about the cavern behind that door. It's a boss fight. You. Excuse me, but who are you? You're. Hi there. We're just looking around since we're going to be staying here tonight. I ain't gonna lie, I imagine this where Phoenix is just looking at Iris, and it's just the Kill Bill thing. Wherever Uma Thurman sees someone who's on her list, and it just goes da-na, da-na. Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. Oh yeah, that's her. That's her. I wonder why she's spaced out like that. Don't you, Nick? No. Did you say something, Maya? Not you too, Nick. My name is Iris. I'm one of the nuns here at the temple. Don't you fucking lie to me. I'm Maya Fey. It's a pleasure to meet you. The pleasure is mine. Oh, please excuse me. I have some, chores to attend to. She sure is beautiful. And a bit spacey, I guess. I guess she's just not used to talking with urban sophisticates like us. Nick? That girl. It can't be, but. Yep, it's her. And she recognized us. She recognized the fuck out of us. She was like, what is that motherfucker doing here? The actual training area must be on the other side of this door. I wonder what it's like. Phooey, it's locked. Come on, Nick. You know you want to open it for me. No, forehead. I can't. You've been in a kind of a bad mood lately, haven't you, Nick? Zavari. I know what it is. IRIS. Haha. Iris and Nick sitting in a tray. KISSING. I don't think. Yeah, Maya, you don't understand. There's a bunch of musty-looking blankets and bedding sets piled up here. I wonder why they're even here in the first place. is because all the spiritual training is done under the supervision of a nun. I wonder if Sister Bikini is planning to sleep here while I train. But if they sleep, what's the point of having them here in the first place? Look at this antique dresser. I wonder if there's anything valuable inside. Let's have a look. At this point, Maya, I feel like you should have just been a phantom thief. Nothing. Just a bunch of clothes. Hey, Nick. Huh? Oh, sorry. I was just thinking. Oh, about Iris, I bet. Looks like you've been bitten by the love bug, Nick. That is not exactly what I'm... I wouldn't say that. A hanging skull. It doesn't look that old either. Ah! Ah! What is it? Why did you scream like that? This scroll. It's my mother. Wait, for real? What? What? It's Misty Faye, the master of the current school of channeling. Are you sure? Yes. That crest at the top of the scroll. That's a special mark of a master of our tradition. So that's what the mark means. Why is that here then? What is it? Nothing. It's just that I last saw her over 15 years ago. If it wasn't for that crest, I wouldn't have even known it was her. My own mother. And I can't even recognize her face. Ah, Maya. Maya. And you scroll added to the court record. It's a hanging wall scroll showing Maya's mother, Misty Faye. It's not that old. The crest at the top is the official mark of the master. I wonder if this temple has some sort of connection to the Faye family. I think it does, actually. Supposedly, it was founded by a branch family member of the current school. I have to ask Bikini in more detail when I get a chance. About Maya and the Faye family in general. Alright, well. February 7th, Dusky Bridge. Whew! We managed to make it across Dusty Bridge. Nick, you look green. Are you feeling alright? You just keep forgetting that I'm afraid of heights, don't you? Hey, what's wrong with you? I'm having a fucking crisis right now, woman. Ever since we met Sister Iris at the training hall, you've been really quiet. Huh? Oh, sorry. Hey, you! Wait up! You think he's yelling at us? You must be. There's no one else around. Would you mind moving? You're standing right in my way. I know damn well this is not who the fuck I think it is. I know damn well. Larry motherfucking Butts. I know damn well that's not you. And you're not the damn apprentice for Miss Elise. I know good and doggone well you did. What, Larry, what are you doing here? Weren't you a security guard? Hey, I know you. You're... Whoa. Sorry, gotta run. See ya. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Loris Dunham. Liar, you're Larry. Your clothes may change, but you're still the Butts. Shut up. I'm Loris. And I'm just here to do a sketch of Dusky Bridge. So, it really is our Larry. Not that I get why he's pretending to be someone else. Alright, Larry, what harebrained scheme have you cocked up this time? Actually, I don't even have to ask. The better question would be, which attractive woman are you here for? Is it Elise or is it fucking Iris? So what are you doing here? So what are you doing with the last name Thuxnum? Well, I wanted to start over again with a clean slate. A clean slate? You remember, don't you? Last time. The mask case. After that, I started to realize I didn't like this guy known as Larry Butts. And that's when I came across it. The Book of Destiny. The Book of Destiny? Do you mean The Magic Bottle by Miss Elise Doomsnim? It's so beautiful, so moving, so gentle. My heart felt cleansed. I was saved. Maybe I should buy a copy of The Magic Bottle. Wow, Larry would make a great book salesman. I really want to get the book now, too. What? What? Baby, you are laughing at a squirrel.
Okay.
Are you okay?
No.
Until you got to find your bro.
The dude is looking.
You having fun? You want to post it in the Discord so everybody can see? You want to share it with the class? It's the squirrel. It's the squirrel.
Oh, shit.
You just having a time, having a ball. She's the most wonderful person I've ever met. I follow her anywhere. Well, she certainly is a very elegant lady. You see? You see? Here's a photo I took of her in secret. And just like that, restraining order. Wow, that's a beautiful photo. You want a copy, don't you? It's okay. I just happen to have made extra prints. But I've at least added to the core record. The Magic Bottle. Still, it's kind of hard to imagine you as a picture book illustrator. So tell the truth. You must have some kind of ulterior motive, right? What are you talking about? I don't trust anyone anymore, especially not women. Oh, okay. Sure, Larry. I mean, Larice. Yeah, bro. You cut off baddies. You cut off the huzz, cold turkey. You, Larry Butts. Okay. If that's true, hell got ice water. Talk about a bad case of denial. Anyway, can you even draw well enough to make a picture book? Art isn't only about technical skill, you know? It's also about having a pure heart. And that's why I'm asking, can you draw well enough to make a whole book? What? Don't look at me like that. It's an honest question. Ain't shit pure about your heart. Larry, do we have to go down your track record? The first time everyone was introduced to you, Larry, you were obsessing over a girl who was basically having multiple sugar daddies and left you to go rendezvous in Paris, who got murdered by a wandering burglar magazine salesman. That was bad luck. Then you followed another girl to sell samurai dogs, right? To sell samurai dogs in a park where another murder took place. And then after that, Larry, you apparently follow one girl. You follow another girl. You follow another girl to Japan, broke up with her for a girl in Japan, followed that Japanese girl all the way to Hollywood, where she dumped your ass, and then became a security guard salesman where Ron DeLight worked at, and then you tried to holla at his wife. And that's where we last saw you, Larry. So please forgive me if pure heart ain't on the list of things you're known for. Now that you mention it, I wonder. It looks like you still have some doubt in your heart. It's true, I do. But when I first saw her, I felt it. A boner? Something inside me ended, and something else began. A new kink unlocked? A new attraction? You're now into older women now? That man's had more jobs than Phoenix has had cases stacked against him. You're absolutely right, Reaver. Oh, Larry, it sounds like you fall in love with Miss Elise Dillington. No, you're wrong. It's not her. It's the other girl. I knew it. I knew it was fucking Iris. Or, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Not Iris. Dahlia. The murderer. Other girl. Uh-oh. I got a bad feeling about this. Hey, big dog. Is the other girl you talking about? Is it this shorty right here? Ooh, yeah. Her. My little Iris. She's really pretty. This girl. She's perfect. She's exactly my type. What happened to having pure of heart and going out here to not trust women? I wonder if she would model for me. I want to draw a portrait of her. Yeah, you always liked those model types, didn't you, Larry? Hey, wait a sec. Didn't you say you were swearing off women? Huh? Yeah, that's right. Of course I have. I have basically... But Iris is different. I feel like I still have one chance left at a dream. This guy will never change. Everyone. Pearly! Hey, Pearly. Dinner preparations are complete. Please come quickly to the main hall. Alright, I can't wait to dig in, Pearly. I'm going to go get the inner temple and call Sister Iris. Hold on, wait a minute. Don't let her go across that bridge alone. I also want to have a look at where Mystic Maya is going to be trained. Hey, we back at the temple. Where the food at? February 7th, 7:46 p.m. Hazakura Temple, main hall. Boy, I am stuffed. Are you sure it's alright to eat that much before your training? Well, this kind of training is a battle of endurance. Mystic Maya, please don't do anything that might put your health at risk. No pain, no gain, I guess. I'm still worried about you. Well. Let's not dilly-dally, shilly-shally. You must get ready for tonight. Good luck, Maya. Alright, here I go. I'll see you all tomorrow, I guess. Iris, please ring the bell at 10 for lights out, alright? Yes, Sister Bikini. And then after you ring the bell, I want you to come join us at the training hall. I understand, Sister Bikini. Maya and Bikini really seem excited about this training thing tonight. Well, Pearl, what are you going to do tonight? Well, if you like, you can come to my room. I'm watching you, Miss Elise. I'm watching you. Perhaps we can read some books together. Pearls, look at me, okay? I'm going to give you a whistle. If she starts to do anything weird, you blow the fuck out this whistle, and I'm gonna come and kick her in her chin. But really? I'd love to. I'm not very good at reading. But you're better than Maya and me. Well then, would you like to practice reading with me? I'd love to. Pearls is absolutely smitten with Miss Dexton. So Larry, what are you gonna do? Huh? Me? Well, I'm just gonna hang out in my room. I can't stand the cold at all. I totally hear you there. Miss Elise, so for example, how do you read this? It says gravely. That's kind of a tough word. Oh, okay. And what about this word? That's another tough word. It says roast. What kind of book is she reading anyway? Is it a cookbook? Well, I'm going to wash the dishes and help clean up. You're such a good girl, Pearl. I'll go visit you when I'm done, Miss Elise. Aw, she's just happy. Well, not much to do except to head to my room and huddle under the covers, I guess. February 7th, 9:12 p.m. Hazakura Temple, main hall. It's a whole different type of cold up here in the mountains. How can the nearest bathroom be just a little closer to my room? Mr. Wright? Ah! Oh, it's Dexter. Are you going to use the bathroom too? No, but have you seen Pearl? Ms. Dexter, please don't tell me you lost my surrogate daughter. No, not since after dinner. I thought she said she was going to your room. I know, but she never showed up. She never showed up, and you just now... I'm going to look for her. Excuse me. Mr. Lee Dexter, a woman as mysterious in origin as her last name. But the really mysterious one is... Oh. Alright, listen, I understand that right now we need to figure out whether or not she's actually Dahlia. I mean, she's obviously Dahlia, but there's a small child missing, Phoenix. We should probably go look for the small child. Sister Iris. Good evening. The really mysterious one is this girl. Are you on your way to the bathroom too, Mr. Wright? I can't let this chance pass me by. I should try to talk with her and maybe get some answers. Iris, tell me about yourself. Your sister Iris, right? Yes. So, when did you come to Hazakura Temple? I don't remember. Ever since I was a small child, the temple has been my home. I feel like that's bullshit. So you've never left? Well, I don't have any family left to take care of me. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. You know, that's crazy. You know who else don't have family left to take care of her? Dahlia fucking Hawthorne, because she faked her death and killed her sister. Sister Bikini, I've come to think of her as my real mother, as it were. Ah, I see. But you didn't you go to college? And maybe enroll in the Ivy University Literature Department? No, I've never had an interest in going to a big university like that. My training is all the education I need. I see. But once in a while, when I get the chance, I'll make a trip to the nearby town. I can use the computer. I can use a computer and a cell phone too. It's not exactly something worth bragging about. Ain't Delilah had red hair? Yeah, but also, think about it. She leaves jail, she dyes her hair black, and she becomes a quote-unquote nun at Eagle fucking River, where she basically killed her sister, and also where she faked her own death with that $2 million rock that she had. But I don't see any Psylocks, so I guess that means she's not lying. But please don't stare at me like that. What kind of place is this anyway? I heard it's for training to increase your spiritual power or something like that. It must seem awfully crazy to normal people like you. Well, I have to admit, there's a whole different world up here. I'm glad to hear you say that. Huh? Talking with dead people. Who does it help anyway? I hate it. Really? So then why stay in a place like this? Huh? Is something wrong? I didn't realize it was so late. I have to go and ring the bell for lights out. I guess it's almost 10 now, huh? Okay, so that's all fine and dandy. 9-year-old child still missing. Before we go to bed, let's go find the 9-year-old child who's fucking missing. Mr. Wright? Yes? If it's alright with you, I would like you to have this. Nah, this a setup. This a setup. Phoenix, don't take it. Phoenix, don't take shit. Don't take it. But this is your hood. It has the power to protect you from evil spirits. Don't take it. That's bullshit. It's bullshit. Bull and shit. Come to think of it, Sister Bikini was wearing one of these too. I pray for your safety on this dark, cold night. Nah, fuck all that shit. She's setting us up. She's setting us up. I know a setup. I can smell a setup from 10 miles away. This a setup. My knee hurting. I'm sorry, but I must bid you good night. Uh-huh. Wait a minute. Sister Iris. Yes? Just now. You called me by my name. You said Mr. Wright. How did you know my name? I never introduced myself to you. That's... Sister Iris, please tell me the truth. You and I, have we ever met before? Oh, we got her ass. Damn, 5. Iris? Oh, it's almost 10. Perhaps we can speak again tomorrow. We're gonna love that. Five seals of these nuts. So my hunch was correct. She does know me. I have to try and talk with her again tomorrow. Oh my god, someone's screaming. What the? The blood-curdling scream came from the courtyard. First off, I'd like to say this. Phoenix, how did you go to sleep when they said that Pearl was missing? February 7th, 11:06 p.m. Hazakura Temple, courtyard. Oh, damn! That scream. I'm sure it came from around here. Ah! Someone's there. On the ground. Miss Dexman. Squish. I just stepped on something soft. Hey, don't step on my tummy like that. Wait, your tummy? What are you doing lying there in the snow? I was passed out. What do you think? So that blood-curdling scream was you? Forget about that. Hurry up and call the police. Is there even a phone in the main hall? No, but we still get reception up here in the mountains. You must have a cell phone on you, right? I didn't bring it with me. Oh, you're useless. I'm not gonna lie. She's absolutely correct. Because the fuck you mean you didn't bring it with you? I mean, even Iris has a cell phone. We've got no choice. You'll have to use the public phone by Dusky Bridge. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Run as fast as you can. Yes, ma'am. If you don't hurry, Iris will what? Wait, Iris? Fucking Miss Elise is dead. Also, as my lawyer, can I commit one more war crime? I see a potential candidate. No, you can't commit a war crime. We're trying to get you off for committing war crimes. Don't commit something that can be used against you in court. As your lawyer, I highly advise against this. February 7th, 11:18, Dusky Bridge. Give me that sad face. It's farther than I thought. The bridge is just up ahead. I have to go tell Maya what happened too. Whew, shit, I'm out of shape. Ah! What the fuck? Dusky Bridge, it's burning down. What the heck happened? What are you doing here? Nigga, what am I doing here? Why is the bridge on fire? Ah! Huh? What is it? Is it me? No, nigga, the bridge is on fire. I'm putting on my sad drama mask now. I'm sorry, bro. Don't scare me like that, Larry. I almost had a heart attack. My name isn't Larry. It's Maurice. I don't give a fuck right now, Larry. Larry, hurry up and call the police. I'm going to the inner temple. Don't be stupid. The bridge is nothing but a burning wreck right now. Listen to me. There's been a murder here at Hazakura Temple. What? The murderer may have fled across the bridge. I have to make sure Maya is safe. But please call the police. I've got to go. Get out of my way, Larry. It's too dangerous, Nick. Wait. I must have been crazy. I knew how dangerous it was, but I still went for it. Oh! Nick! Oh shit, I died. Well, game over. GG. This is how it ends. We get even more by the fire. The rickety old bridge's planks snapped and gave way. As I was swallowed by the internal darkness that surrounded me, a final terrified scream rose up and pierced the frozen air of that horrible night. Yo, what do I do if I caught a Snorlax? Also, he's eating my fridge. Well, first off, the fridge is his now. That's just it. The fridge is his now. He owns that. You're not gonna get that anymore. What you could do is you could train him to know Hyper Beam, so he can Hyper Beam your enemies.
No. Yeah. Listen, You're a drill bit.
You're a drill bit. And what we got? Hold on. How many days? Well, all right, we can go for a little bit longer. Date unknown. Time unknown. Location unknown.
I'm about to go to bed.
No.
It's
Stay with me forever.
I love you.
We're going to that. Love you. Who would that be at this time of night? Yes? Edward speaking. Edgy, get up! It's an emergency! Huh? Larry? Do you know what time it is? It's not Larry, it's Larice. Larice ducks him. Nigga, what? This is nothing more than a terrible nightmare. I'll just roll over in. Wait, don't hang up! It's an emergency! It's Nick! He took a really nasty spill. Well, it wouldn't be the first time, so... I'm not joking! His life is in danger! What? What happened? Tell me. Talk about a guy with a bad luck. He may already be dead. Anyway, you gotta come back. You're the only one that can help. My Iris, my beautiful Iris, she needs help. Oh, fuck me then, huh, Larry? Yo, he just evolved to EV. Why is he the size of an island? Well, because he's got more cushion for the pushing. Alright, that's not a stupid joke. Alright, I don't know what's going on, but I'll be there as soon as I can. I'm at the detention center. Please, hurry! Wait, the detention center? It's been 1 year since I left that country. I thought I wouldn't have to see him again for a while. Sounds like it won't be a pretty reunion. As if I expected anything to change. February 8th. 2:19 p.m. Detention Center, visitors room. You're late, Edgy. What took you so long? I don't want to hear it. I chartered a private jet to come as quickly as I could. Well, you should have chartered a faster one. Anyway, just listen. Something happened to Miss Elise, and Nick is, and Maya, and Iris's bikini. Huh? Say something, Edgy. Before I came here, I stopped by the hospital and paid Wright a visit. I believe I have a better understanding of the situation than you at this point. Oh, so that's why I was in the hospital in the previous. Okay, so that's how I got to the hospital. The murder victim was a picture book author, Miss Elise Duckman. She was found by Wright and the head nun. The suspect is the Temple's younger nun. Then later, while Wright was crossing the bridge, it broke and he fell into the river. The hospital says he'll need at least 2 days of bed rest. Yes, that's right. You got it. But they arrested her, my sweet little Iris. And here I was convinced that he was the one police had arrested. However, I still don't understand what these two items are for. What are you talking about? The things Wright gave to me when I was leaving his room. This is the first. He said some nonsense about being able to see into a person's heart with this. And the other, he couldn't possibly be asking what I think he's asking it, could he? I'm begging you, Iris's trial starts tomorrow. With Nick out of the picture, you're all I've got left. You're the only one who can represent her. I'm playing as Edgeworth? What did you just say? You know, represent, defend. What were you expecting? Why do you think I called you anyway? I'm a prosecutor, Larry. A prosecutor. Do you understand what I'm saying? A prosecutor is a lawyer who... Don't talk to me like a kid. I graduated from junior high, you know. Don't worry about it. I promise I won't tell. But I mean, I heard a paper badge had no problem fooling the entire court before. He's not fucking wrong. He's not wrong. Larry may say some stupid shit, but he's not wrong. The judge fell for a nigga who was literally bright as the red tomato in a tiger suit with a cardboard badge saying he was me. So yeah, at this point, all you need to do is just spike your hair up and just, you know, wear a blue suit and you're in. How could this country's judicial have fallen into such decay? What do you mean have fallen into such decay? Edgeworth, you've been part of this judicial system for a long time. It's been like this. Please, Edgy, at least listen to her. Listen to Iris' side of the story. So Wright wasn't joking when he gave me this badge after all. Thank you for coming. My name is Iris. Unlikely story. Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. I don't know if I can be of any help, but I will at least hear what you have to say. About the murder. Mr. Wright, how is he? Mr. Wright said that he might even die. Fortunately, he will be fine. Larry, you moron. How could you say something like that? He was badly bruised when he hit the water, but otherwise he was unharmed. 2 days of bed rest for a several-story fall into a frozen winter water or a rocky riverbed is absolutely the best case scenario. Stop being sad. I mean, yeah, I guess fucking Nick's built different. Built alternative, if you will. Thank goodness. But he's caught some kind of nasty cold. A cold? He's running a high fever and is drifting in and out of consciousness. I'll get my mustard and make it into gas. No, don't make me mustard gas. Not especially while you're still probably going to go to trial. I must be imagining things. This woman, I feel like I've met her before. Pardon me, Iris. I would like to ask you something if you don't mind. I have a distinct feeling you and I have met before. It must be your imagination, Mr. Edgeworth. After all, I hardly ever leave Hazakura Temple. Hazakura Temple? What's that? It's a place where those who wish to boost their spiritual power come to train. You need to undergo some very difficult training to release your inner spiritual power. Spiritual power? Did you go to that temple for that reason as well? No, I don't have any spiritual powers. I don't need them. In that case, what are you doing at the temple then? I've committed some sins. Sins that I need to pay for. That's why I'm there. And why I continue to train. To purify my soul. I want to ask you about last night. The night of the crime. Alright. I helped clean up after dinner. And then went back to my room about 8 o'clock. Later, I left my room to ring the lights out bell at 10. Bell? We ring it at the same time each night. I see. And then? And then... I was told to go to the training hall, but I went back to my room and stayed there. Why did you go to the training hall? Why did you go to the training hall like you were asked to? I was frightened. Frightened? So I just stayed in my room and meditated until the murder happened. There's more to her story. I just know there is. Maybe I should dig a little deeper. You were asked to go to the training hall on the night of the murder. Yes. However, you didn't go. Also, what happens if I accidentally remove 3 people from Earth? I swear I dropped my mustard gas. I mean... those are probably going to be held against you. If they can get back to you, which is why you probably shouldn't have had mustard gas on you in the first place, bro. Because you would say you were frightened. What exactly were you so frightened of? What in the world? Is there something wrong? I'm sorry, it's nothing. It looks like she's not aware of them herself. These must be what Wright was talking about. The Psylocks. What did he say, Psycholocks? I believe he said that I need to present this monotonic item to do something. So do you have any idea as to what really occurred last night? I think it was the result of a tremendous spiritual power that was unleashed. Spiritual power? Yes, spiritual training has been a cause behind many great tragedies. This incident was just another example. I'm sorry, but I can't accept that. I'm a man of science. I don't believe in spiritual power. Yes, I understand. Most people don't. And I'm certain that the thing that killed the victim was a human. Please, answer me this simple question. Were you the one who killed Miss Elise Denniston? No. I'm not the one who took her life. The Psylocke things aren't appearing. I suppose that means I can believe that she's not lying. What's wrong? I can't believe what I'm thinking. And here I just finished saying I don't believe in spiritual power. It appears that's about all that you can tell me. Thank you very much for listening to my story. I visited Wright at the hospital before coming here. He asked me to take care of you. Me? Yes, at the trial tomorrow. He asked me to defend you. If Mr. Wright has that much faith in you, Mr. Edgeworth, then I will gladly entrust my fate to your capable hands. But before that, I have one question. Yes? Do you know Wright? Why do you ask that? Whenever you came up in our conversation, he would begin to act a little strange. Mr. Edgeworth, what is Mr. Wright to you? He's a very dear, indispensable friend. It was 5 years ago. That's when I deceived him. So it is her! I already knew it. You deceived him? I heard that he was in a lot of pain afterwards because of what happened. I know what a weak person I am. That's why I thought it was best if he never saw me again. I want him to just forget about me without learning the truth. Well, if you ask me, Wright is still suffering. Until he learns the truth, I don't think he will ever be able to truly recover. Iris, it's not too late. You should go to him. Tell him the truth. I'll defend you, but only if you agree to that one condition. Alright, Mr. Edgeworth. I promise. Very well. I'll do everything in my power to get you an acquittal. That bitch is lying. There's enough information gathering for now. I should head to the crime scene. Before that, confess your sin. I can't believe we're... Can I say nuh-uh? No, you can't say nuh-uh. That's not gonna work. I can't believe I'll get to play as Edgeworth. That's fucking crazy. Since I've been handed this case, it is my duty to dig up all the answers. Understand? Yes, sir. The smallest flame can sometimes bathe a case in a whole new life. In my years in court, I've seen it happen over and over again. That's why I'm committed to searching until I have those answers. Now then, is it really true that you didn't go to the inner temple last night? Yes, I swear. I already told you that. Yes. You said you didn't go because you were frightened. That's right. If that's the case, then the obvious question is, what were you so afraid of? Fork. Yo, can I remove the judge then? I mean, no, because if you remove the judge and they link it back to you, again, they just get a new judge. Don't worry about it. Listen, your case is in capable hands. It's me. Don't worry, I got you. Iris, I wonder, is this what frightened you so much that you couldn't even leave your room? I mean, we obviously don't have that shit. Because I still don't have enough information. I need to investigate further and gather some more evidence. Because I don't have it. I just want to see if I can get through it. Alright, to the bridge. Well, we're not going to the inner temple anytime soon. February 8th. Dusky Ridge. It sure is cold, alright. So this is it. Dusky Bridge. Oh, wow. It's you, Mr. Edgeworth. Hey, Gumshoe! My dog. Detective Gumshoe. Long time no see. It's been about a year. Or has it been longer? It doesn't matter, Detective. What does matter is why you're shuffling around up here. Oh, ouch. And there's that sharp left jab. Well, I'm happy to see you anyway, Mr. Edgeworth. Let me guess. You were transferred by HR to the local precinct. A wise decision. The vast amount of nothing up here should be quite easy to guard. I heard you were back in the country and arranged to come all the way out here. Somebody was real nice. They even let me take charge of the investigation, sir. Gumshoe indeed. Like like gum on your shoe. He's impossible to get rid of. I'm supposed to report on the details of the crime scene, sir. Anyway, here I am, Detective Dick Gumshoe, reporting for duty. Great. Thank you, Detective. I thought Prosecutor Godot was gonna get here before me. That guy's a real mystery, I tell you. Prosecutor Godot. What happened? I just got back into the country, so I don't really know much about the case. It's simple. Well, simple is as simple does, as they say. Oh, you got no idea how much I've missed that biting sarcasm of yours, sir. Alright, Gumshoe, stop dick eating. But seriously, this one's a piece of cake. There's a witness that saw the whole thing. A witness? Yeah, that bikini lady. Bikini lady? Here? On this freezing cold mountain? Well, you should talk to her yourself if you want the details, sir. I may have to talk to this bikini lady. I mean, the decisive witness myself. So this is the bridge that Wright fell through. Yep, I can't imagine being that reckless myself. Look before you cross. That's how it goes, right? Or was it that leap? What was that leap? And is there something on the other side? Yeah, some old building they would call the Inner Temple. But we can't get over there without a bridge, sir. What? Nobody lives there, so it's not nobody lives there, so it's usually not a problem. But someone was at the Inner Temple doing some training, and now they're stuck there. Yes, I heard that from Right. It's my affair. Oh no, not again. Anyway, the air's really turned me right now, so we can't do an aerial extraction. No one's gonna be able to reach the Inner Temple until tomorrow, sir. We should be all right in this cold. How did this bridge burn down anyway? One was 100% sure it was lightning. Lightning. So who is this Prosecutor Godot? Never heard of him. Yeah, he's the new guy. Showed up after you left the country. He's a complete rookie, but nobody can say a bad word about the guy. What kind of man is he? He just became a prosecutor recently, but he's good, sir. Real good. Even though he's lost all his cases to me. If he's so good, how is it that I've never heard of him? Is he the lead prosecutor on this case? You bet he is. After all, you know who is right in the middle of it. You know who? Phoenix Wright, of course. For some reason, Godot really has got it in for Mr. Wright. Oh? Yeah, he seems to have some kind of grudge. And what would be the cause of this grudge? I don't know. Maybe he made fun of his mask or something. None of this is making any sense. I'm gonna look into this Godot myself. You telling me the bridge caught fire due to a fluke bolt of lightning? Yep, last night it snowed for the first time in 3 days. It's a little unusual for lightning to occur during a snowfall like that. But according to the weather data, lightning definitely struck. I see. This is a very detailed weather report. Almost too detailed. It even has the exact time that the lightning struck the bridge. Oh, that! We got that information from the witness's testimony. Someone actually saw the lightning hit the bridge? Who is this witness? Sorry, I'll go ask one of the local cops later, sir. Gumshoe, you don't know? Come on, bro. You gotta step up your game. Eagle Mountain weather data for February 7th. Snow. The occasional lightning strikes. That's weird. Snow 7 to approximately 10:50 p.m. Lightning 10 to approximately 11 p.m. Lightning struck Dusky Bridge at 10:45, around 30 minutes past between the fire starting and going out. Okay. Can't presume anything. I can't presume anything. Can you tell me anything about Iris? I feel like I've seen this girl somewhere before. She wasn't from a prior case, was she? Nope, can't be. We did a database search with her fingerprints. Came up with nothing. I see. Just can't shake this nagging feeling. Well, everyone knows that you are quite popular with the ladies, sir. Maybe she's an old girlfriend that you sent to Dumpsville when you were younger. Detective! Where did you hear such nonsense from? I didn't hear it from anyone. It's just sort of how I imagine you to be, sir. Do I really inspire this sort of frothy desire from the female masses? Yes. Yes, you do. Alright, tell me a little bit about the victim. There's a lot we don't know about this victim. We don't know her real name, her background, we don't know anything really. That's rather odd. If she was trying to hide her identity, why would she become an author? I bet it was just one of those things, you know? She probably never expected to get so popular. February 8th, Hazakura Temple, main gate. Yo, Izzy, what took you so long? I'm so cold, my brain's turned to sherbet. I knew it was a mistake to race back to this country. What do you mean? Red is going to be fine, and the case itself isn't anything unusual. I find myself taking a request to defend a woman accused of murder. Hey, wait a sec. Hold it. Objection. What's going on here, Mr. Edgeworth? It's hard to explain, but one thing led to another, and what kind of lame excuse is that? And you call yourself a defense attorney? Prosecutor Edgeworth is the prosecutor, and that's why he's Prosecutor Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. Defense attorney just sounds plain old weird, pal. Right, Prosecutor Edgeworth? I'm not sure what role I'm supposed to be playing anymore. Dude, Edgy, I don't see you for a couple of years and your hurt turns to sherbet. I'd say more like sorbet. It's rather cold here. Iris didn't murder her. Someone else did it. I just know it, okay? So trust me on this one. Ever the romantic, aren't you, Larry? Nevertheless, I'll do whatever I can to prove her innocence. At least until I pass the baton to Wright, that is. Man, I'm telling you, Iris is so cute. Right, Edgy? You think so too, don't you? What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? To put it simply, your comment has me highly concerned. Could it be that the reason you think she's innocent? Come on! A girl that can't possibly be a murderer! I was right after all. I should have never come back. No, don't worry. I see things for how they really are this time. Honest! If I had a penny for every time he said that. It's just that, well, Iris is a delicate flower. You can't force things too much. Know what I mean? Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about, Larry. Oh, forget it. I didn't say anything. Larry, where were you and what were you doing on the night of the crime? Larry? What? Don't tell me. You think I might have done it? What? Get lost. Go back to your charter jet and get out of my sight, you creep. And I hope your plane crashes and you die. Whoa, Larry. You're at a 12. I need you back at like a 6, maybe. That's just one more time. On the night of the murder, where were you and what were you doing? He was jorking it. As I suspected, Psylocke. I'm sorry, man. You know me. I just don't remember. My short-term memory is a wreck, dude. Well, Saber, I'm not gonna lie. There's been a murder. Phoenix fell from a burning bridge and is in the hospital with a bad cold and some broken bones. Possibly his ex-girlfriend that tried to get him framed for a murder 5 years ago is back. Larry's trying to hook up with that murdering ex-girlfriend. And now Edgeworth had to race back and be a defense attorney. So we're playing as Edgeworth right now. Alright. Confess your sins, Larry. Alright, now you're going to tell me what you really saw last night. Whoa, you're really upset, aren't you, Edgy? Okay, I'll talk. Huh? That was a bit too easy. Yeah, anyways, it was awesome. Never seen anything like it. At around 10 o'clock last night, it started thundering. I'd been sleeping. I'm not sure for how long. Suddenly, zing! The world in front of me went white. Like I'd just been slapped in the face by my old girlfriend, Naomi. And then, it was on fire. The bridge was on fire. Dusky Bridge caught on fire. Are you saying you saw it with your own eyes? Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? I'm telling the truth. There are still 3 Psylocks remaining. That means he's still trying to hide something. By the way, Larry, where were you when you saw that happen? Where you say? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do I mean? Just answer the question. I was in my room, by the main hall. Where else would I be? As usual, you're as transparent as an empty jelly jar. The problem, I suspect, lies there. There? What do you mean, there? Is it possible for you to have seen the lightning strike from Dusky Bridge from your room? Yeah, there's no way. This has got to be it. This is a map of the area. Take a look around the vicinity of Hazakura Temple. What am I looking for? I think that should be fairly obvious. The main hall is surrounded by trees, and it's impossible to see the bridge from here. What? Why didn't you tell me that before? Because if you were telling the truth, Larry, I wouldn't have had to tell you that, you fucking dingus. And that's 1 down. Well, how about it? How about what? Do you feel like talking now? About what? It looks like it won't be that easy after all. You leave me no choice. I'll have to go on to the next step. You weren't in your room at the temple, so then where were you? You don't know that. You don't know that. I wasn't in my room. So where was Larry, and why was he there? If I've read the situation up to this point correctly, the answer is fairly obvious. Very well then, let's test my theory. The place you witnessed the lightning strike the Dusky Bridge was from here. I don't know. I mean, technically he was at the bridge. Like, he came when he was at the bridge. He was already there. Shit, would it be here? Take that! This is where you were. Well, what do you think, Larry? Oh, not much, I guess. I'm sorry. What kind of answer is that? Well, you were just making small talk, right? Like, how are you doing or something? Larry? Look at the expression on my face. Do I look like I was just making small talk? To be honest, no, I guess not. It appears I didn't think through carefully enough. So where was Larry and why was he here? Alright, so maybe I don't have enough things. At this point, I'm just guessing. Alright, Larry, I'll be back to you. Main hall. February 8th, Hazakura Temple, main hall. Hey, hello there. So how are you feeling? Alright, I suppose. Huh? Who is this? My name is Miles Edgeworth. My, a handsome boy such as yourself is always welcome. If circumstances were so tragic, I might just... Please don't call me boy. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I'm looking for a woman in a bikini. Well, you have found her. Now, what can I do for you? I'm sorry, but I don't see any bikinis. If you ask Natalie, I might give you a peek, big boy. Okay, ma'am. All right. Mr. Edgeworth, this is the head nun, Sister Bikini. She's the witness. Why did you tell me that earlier? This is exactly why your salary keeps getting cut. My stomach is already growling in protest. So, what's the latest about my beloved Iris? Well, first, I want to hear what you know. But first, what's this? There's more and there's cushions in the corner of the room. What's that white piece of paper sticking out from under the stack? Beats me. Twitch is delayed. What the fuck? Yeah, Twitch is hella delayed. It's only good on YouTube for right now. Don't worry, I'm gonna get it fixed soon. I just need to get some more RAM so that way my process won't fuck up as much. Would you mind checking it for me, Detective Gumshoe? Yes, sir. Here you are, Mr. Edgeworth. Looks like an old manila envelope. Yeah. What is it? What is it, Detective? This could be it. An ultra important clue. A super special clue. I suppose I should read it myself then. It looks like a letter addressed to Sister Iris. Tonight at 10 at Heavenly Hall. Unless you want your secret to be exposed. This sounds like a blackmail letter. Let's go, Mr. Edgeworth. One can never find clues like that. You're an ultra important prosecutor, a super duper prosecutor. Well, I suppose it takes a super duper kind of dumb to miss a clue like this. I don't think there's anything else here. Alright, let's talk to Bikini. So now the crime. First, I'd like to ask you about last night. Well, last night, we had an acolyte here for training. After dinner, the two of us went to the training hall in the inner temple. She must be talking about mine. Approximately what time was that? I suppose it was about 9 when we left here. Training lasted all night long. It was extremely exhausting. The channeling dojo's head nun must be in attendance at all times to keep watch. Saber, yeah, for Twitch, for some reason, it keeps lagging. And I think it's due to the fact that, like, with all my stuff I use for streaming, like, my memory is being brought up to at least, like, 50 to 60% of my memory's being used. And so it's fucking up, like, my connection to the Twitch servers or something like that. I'm not sure. Either way, it'll be fixed soon. Wow, you're right. That does sound exhausting. Detective, this is no time for flattery. Sorry. Sometime around 11, you witnessed the incident in the courtyard. But your duty was in the inner temple. Why did you come back here? The way you're staring at me, I'm starting to get goosebumps. I'm starting to get goosebumps myself. But for a decidedly different reason. You get the chills pretty easily, don't you, Mr. Edgeworth? Alright then, I'd like you to tell me exactly what you saw in the courtyard. It must have been past 11. Oh no, I can't say it. It's too much for my poor heart. Hey, calm down, lady. Let go of my thigh. I saw two people. One of them was lying on the ground. The other one was stabbing her from the back with a sword. Did you see this criminal with your own eyes? I didn't want to believe what I was seeing, but it was Iris. You must have been quite shocked. Of course you was. Don't put yourself in her shoes. It'd be like if you were stabbing Mr. Wright smack in the middle of the courtroom, and I happened to witness it from the witness stand. I'd be pretty shocked too. I know it sounds insane, but that's what I saw. And when I finally realized what I was seeing, I screamed, and then I passed out. Unfortunately for us, the testimony seems to be pretty solid. However, the idea of Iris doing such a foul act seems unnatural. Unnatural. The girl I know simply isn't capable of this sort of foulness. I wonder what she means by that. Why did you come back? Yeah. As the head nun, it's your duty to stay with the acolyte at all times, correct? Yes, that's correct. I know I may look strong, but the truth is, I've got a bad lower back. Bad lower back? Yes, it's especially bad in the winter. So bad that I can't even lift the bucket. Do you remember how cold it was last night? My back felt like a stiff frozen glass. As stiff as a frozen glass. I just wanted to take a nice hot bath to ease my aching back. That's why I returned to the main hall. So you just left the acolyte alone? So you left the disciple all alone? Don't be ridiculous. I would never do that. That's why I ordered Iris to the inner temple after she had rung the bell for lights out. But she didn't go to the inner temple. Yes, but she never went to the inner temple, did she? So did this head nun actually see Iris there? I think I better try to get some more details. So who is this acolyte that was to train in the inner temple? Her name is Maya Fey. I treated her very badly, I'm saying to say. And after she went through the trouble of signing up for the special course. Special course? It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant 30,000 times. You don't mean to tell me she's still doing that over at the inner temple, do you? No, of course not. You don't have to worry about that one little bit. Last night, we still hadn't started the training session itself. Well, that's good to hear. Oh, dear. There's one thing I forgot to tell you. Uh-oh. I don't think I like the sound of this. Do you know the small girl? I believe she's Mr. Maya's little sister. Maya's a little sister? Oh, you mean Little Pearl? That's Maya Fey's cousin. Little Pearl? I thought she was going to visit Mystic Elise after we finished with dinner cleaning. But I haven't seen her at all since last night. Since late last night. She's nowhere to be found. You mean she was with the victim? It's all the fault of my stupid, creaky old back. A little girl who was with the victim on the night of the murder is gone? As they say, the plot thickens. Wait, hold on. Actually, yeah, because no one ever looked for well, Phoenix never looked for Pearl. The victim was out looking for Pearl, which is why I don't get why the fuck Phoenix could go to sleep when she said I can't find Pearl. She never came to my fucking room. Can you show her anything? She from my side. Whoa. That's a demon warding hood. Acolytes are highly susceptible to possession by evil spirits, you know. That's why we always wear these for protection. Oh, I see. What are you waiting for? You won't get any protection just by holding it, you know. Put it on already. No, I can't. I was just... Ho. It's like it was made for you, Mr. Edgeworth. What do you mean by that, detective? It looks absolutely marvelous. You just gotta keep it on for a while. Is this some sort of divine retribution? Core temple. Photo release. I mean, would she know anything about it? But I could also just show her. What about him? This is Mr. Elise's present, is it not? I think he might have a bit of a crush on me. Street boy at any rate. Yeah, sure, lady, sure. Huh? Oh, I don't blame him. Sister Bikini understands the temptations of young men. Yeah, you know, young niggas love that Izuku Midoriya mom build. Sure. But I'm afraid it wouldn't be proper to abuse my position as I am head nun after all. But in return, I did allow him to draw a portrait of me. I pray it was a pose that maintained your modesty for everyone's sake. Okay. Oh, she's 25 now. February 8th, Hazakura Temple, courtyard. And this is where the murder took place, sir. Other than removing the body, we left everything else untouched. Thanks, detective. I'll just have a look around. Looks like the police are still investigating. Oh yeah, by the way, I thought it'd be better to ask just to be sure. Are you really gonna defend that nun, Iris, at the trial tomorrow? Yes, I will. I gave her my word, and now I must follow through with my commitment. Well, in that case, I gotta be careful. Gotta make sure I don't leak the prosecution's whole investigation. Don't worry about it, detective. Just keep your mouth closed, and I think most of it will flow out on its own. You got it, sir. I'll make sure it flows out like water from a tap. Yes, you do that, detective. Just how much has your running spout leaked over the years? Alright. Let's start investigating. So the sword from this golden statue is actually the murder weapon. It sure is. It's called a shinshitsu. Ah, forgot how to pronounce this. By the way, nasty piece of work, sir. There's still blood on it. I suppose this is the victim's blood. Yep, it's all over the blade. And speaking of all over the blade, there are fingerprints all over the hilt of the shishito too. Fingerprints? Naturally, they match the prints of what we got from the younger nun, the defendant. Fingerprints on the murder weapon? What's wrong? You're looking really solemn. Is this how it is for right? Is this what it's like to be a defense attorney? Yeah, I figure it doesn't feel really good. To be honest, it feels more like a detrimental. It feels more like it's detrimental to your health. Yeah, Ezra, now you know how it feels when you be coming along and making our lives a living hell. Why are there skis here? I just love skiing. Really? You don't seem like the type. Well, what about sleds? Sleds? Nah, they're a little too kiddie, you know? Messes with my hard-boiled image. What's with the silence, Mr. Edgeworth? Is this world starting to go mad? It was already mad. The main gate must just be over there, over that stone wall. Stone walls. I've jumped over a few of those in my time. Most of them are good memories, but not all. Detective, perhaps someone should introduce you to the concept of paucity of words. It's her staff, but the fucking amethyst is gone. It's a lantern. It's supposed to light it at night. There's something elegant about the light of a fire. At the end of each month, I always like to relax in my room by a candlelight. Detective, can you not afford to pay your electricity bill? How did you know? Because he's the one who keeps cutting your salary. If it ain't him, it's whatever prosecutor's in charge. Make sure ain't nothing else before I go over to, what was it called? The main hall of Hazakura Temple is above us here. Hey, you're right. But I'm pretty sure the main hall didn't have a second floor. Hazakura Temple was built on a steep part of the mountain. The front and back of the main hall are on different levels. Oh, that makes sense. But wouldn't it be easier just to build the place slanted, sir? I fail to see how he considered that to be even a remotely good idea. Alright, let's look at the staff. What's this? It looks like a wizard staff. That belonged to the victim, at least Declan. There's nothing strange or magical about it. Oh yeah, listen. This is just between us, okay, sir? Yes. What? This is top secret stuff. Don't tell anyone else about this. Alright. The truth is, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a wizard. Gumshoe, what the fuck does that have to do with the case, big dog? That's it? That's what you wanted to tell me. That's it. The staff was made of a very strong kind of wood. What about fingerprints? Were there any on it? Just the victims. Alright, so I think that's all we can get from the examination. What can you tell us, Gumshoe? The victim is a famous picture book author, Elise Dexton. Her entire past up until she won the writing award last year is a total mystery. It's hard to believe in this day and age you can still find people like that. The estimated time of death of the victim was between 10 and 11 p.m. on February 7th. The cause of death was blood loss resulting from a stab to the back by the murder weapon. The murder weapon? The victim was found skewered with a giant sword, sir. That's terrible. Yeah, but there's one strange thing. Yes? The victim's entire body was covered with bruises. The bruises are consistent with falling from the height of a 2-story building. Huh? That would be about the same height as that room in front of us, correct? Hey, you're right. Where go, Mr. Edgeworth? This just happens to be the room that Elise Dixon was staying in. Maybe she was pushed out the window after she was stabbed by the sword. Fell 10 feet after death. Now then, detective, let's see if we can summarize what we've learned so far. Okay, let's take a look at the map. According to the testimony of Sister Bikini, they had none. Right after they finished dinner, she and Maya Faye headed to the inner temple. At 10 p.m., after ringing the bell for lights out, Iris went to the inner temple. When she got there, Bikini had her take over while she went back to Hazakura Temple. After taking a hot bath to soothe the back, Sister Bikini witnessed the murder in the courtyard. In one more details, you should ask Bikini herself in the main hall. The inner temple, huh? I'd like some more information about that place. The trial begins tomorrow. But who's the prosecutor? I'm pretty sure it's the Gadat guy, but nobody can get a hold of him, so they're looking for a replacement. What do you mean? It's really weird. All of a sudden, no one can reach him. I wonder if the rumors are true. Maybe since Mr. Wright caught a cold, he won't be defending. He's just lost interest. I intend to appear in court in the role of defense attorney. However, I would be quite unhappy if it came out that I'm actually a prosecutor. Yeah, I can see why. But I'm not the one you have to worry about. I think the real problem is going to be that judge. Yes, he certainly would remember my face, even after such a long absence. That's why I requested that another judge preside over the trial tomorrow. We only met each other once. There's a good chance he won't remember me at all. Yeah, but what about the prosecutor? Everyone in the prosecutor's office must know you. Would it be a problem if someone there made a big stink, sir? There's no need to worry. I pulled a few strings and arranged for a prosecutor of my own choosing. Wow, Mr. Edgeworth. I had no idea you had such a powerful string to pull. What is this inner temple that Maya was supposedly training at? According to Bikini, it's an old building that they used to train acolytes. It's on the other side of Dusky Bridge. The bridge that burned down, huh? Is there anything else on the other side of that bridge besides the inner temple? Nope, not a thing. Nothing? The other side is surrounded by cliffs on all sides. In a way, it's kind of like a little island out there. The only thing there is the inner temple. Here is not the kind of place a person could survive in. Please be alright, Maya. Is there anything we can... He did say we can go and talk back with Sister Bikini in the main hall. you have something? About this here. Let me see. Well, as we know, in order to see the reality for what it truly is, we strive to break our attachment to much of the transient, material realm. I guess you could call me an immaterial girl. Oh my fucking god. I guess she lives in the immaterial world, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? Okay, so what about this? Nope. Don't know shit about that? Alright. Does she know about this? Do you know anything about this old crumpled letter? Is that addressed to Iris? Yep, it clearly says to Iris on it. I can't believe it. That girl doesn't have any secrets from me. Ah, so Sister Bikini didn't know anything about it. Alright. Oh! How could such a terrible thing have happened? It's all my fault. Well, come on, lady. I don't think you need to blame yourself. Quiet, what do you know anyway? Damn. Ouch, you're scary. With that stupid 5 o'clock shadow and that stupid old coat of yours. Why is everyone on Gumshoe, bro? Like, all Gumshoe tries to do is comfort people and make sure they're okay. And everybody just takes their fucking day on my dog. I'm tired of this. Y'all gonna show my dude some respect. You ain't gonna talk to him like he no little ass boy now. It's too bad that you weren't the one that disappeared. Damn! Alright, shit, fuck it then. Why does she have to take it out on me? Her anger does seem a little manufactured. She's gonna do that either way. Actually, I wonder if she knows anything about this. Hold on. Huh? Ah, well, look what you found. That's the master of the current channeling technique, Misty Faye. Faye. It's been nearly 20 years since Mystic Misty's disappearance. Apparently, she intended to pass on the master title to her daughter. Who is this daughter? Fucking Edgeworth, you know who the fuck it is. It's Maya, you dolt. Well, I myself am part of the branch family of the Faye clan, but even I'm not privy to information concerning the main family. So she's a branch family member, okay. So is that all we gotta do? Courtyard, we already did all this. I guess go to the main gate. Okay, we just gotta go back to the main gate. River 7 has a Kura temple. Main gate. I don't see there anywhere. Maybe we scared the poor kid away. His heart was shut tight with the number of Psylocks. I guess I'll have to look for him now. A thorn in my side. Or if we get any new information. If we look at this. There's a small bell tower from here. Hey, that just reminded me of something that I've always wondered about. Something tells me he's going to tell me what's on his mind, whether I like it or not. We call a person who tells a liar, right? So why don't we call a person who brings a bella? Or truer for a guy who tells the truth. Oh man, I'm not gonna get any sleep tonight. I had no idea he was such a deep thinker. I don't think I'm gonna get anything useful out of this. I thought it was gonna be like, oh yeah, this must be the bell tower or something like that. Fuck it. Let's go find Larry. To the bridge. It's just fucking. Okay. What about this? There's a little shack down the way called Heavenly Hall. A shack. It's like a rundown doghouse for losers that can't bear the freezing draft of wind. It kind of reminds me of my apartment, sir. The name Heavenly Hall makes it sound like a place, a palace. Giving a hovel a great name is a crime in itself. I call it false advertising. By the way, the name of my apartment complex is called Compton Castles. That's not such a great name if you ask me. Well, it's not such a great apartment either, sir. Okay, so this just burned down. So this is the bridge where White tried to cross. Pretty reckless if you ask me. Alright, we already did this. I think dumb looks is right bit better. It looks like a pretty good distance for that far cliff. Yeah, it's gotta be around 100 yards or so. Detective, that's not even close to 100 yards. Well, I gotta admit, I'm not very good at judging distances. It's about 20 yards or so, and it's impossible to cross it without a bridge, it seems. Hey, it's a public phone. You don't see a lot of those anymore. That's true. Since we got one here, why don't we take a photo of it as a memento? Well, sure, why not? Oh, darn it. I don't have a camera with me. I'm gonna go buy a disposable camera. I'll be right back, sir. What's so special about public phones? Why is he so fascinated by them? I thought I went to go actually get the thing. I mean, it's just him. Shit. Where do I go? I feel like I still gotta be here at the fucking, what's it called? Do I present you with something? What do I present you with? I don't think I have any evidence that will make him talk to me. I wonder though, hold on. Maybe we don't have to talk to anyone here right now. Cause we just got the, what's it called? We have the fucking blackmail note. Let's go back to the detention center and see if that's the thing we can use for fucking Iris's Psylocks. February 8th, detention center, visitors room. Ah, Mr. Edgeworth. I came back because I need to ask you a few more questions if you don't mind. But I've already told you everything that Iris, please remember. I'm on your side. You can tell me anything. Yes, thank you. Does she have any new options? This is the inner temple. I just finished speaking with the head nun of Hazakura Temple. She testified very clearly as to what happened. She said she saw you stab Miss Elise with a sword. And one other thing. She said that when Maya Fey began her training at the Inner Temple, you were there as well. What? When I spoke with you last, you claimed that you never went to the Inner Temple. And yet, Sister Bikini says she met with you at the Inner Temple that very night. But I didn't go there. I didn't go to the Inner Temple last night. Wait. I'm pondering, chat. I'm pondering. I don't think this is a game about courts anymore, Gamma. More about spirits. You may be right. Evil spirit. No, it's still a game about courts. This one's just very spirit heavy. But at this point, spirituality takes a really big role. Because half the stuff I wouldn't even be able to figure out if I didn't have the fucking mystical spirit Magatama that lets me see into people's hearts. I wonder if I'll find answers I'm looking for if I break those Psylocks. Well, let's go ahead and break those motherfuckers. First, let me say. Professor sends. So in short, not a court game specifically. I mean, yeah, not a court game specifically. A spirit court game. Since I've been handling this case, it is my duty to dig up all the answers. Understand? Yes, sir. Alright, we've already been through this. Of course, this is why I committed all the answers. Now then, blah, 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 blah. If that's the case, then why are you afraid? Iris, I wonder, is this what you were frightened of? That you couldn't leave your own room? Take that! I found this in the main hall. It is addressed to you. That's... Well, Iris? Why? Why are you glaring at me like that? You're scared of the blackmailer who wrote this to you, isn't that correct? That's a yes. Why is it every time the truth comes out, y'all act like I took battle damage in a Yu-Gi-Oh duel? Was it the evidence or the power of my glare that broke that lock? Oh well, I don't suppose it matters either way. But Mr. Edgeworth... Yes? I thought that was just someone playing a prank on me. A prank? Well, yes. After all, even if I did have a secret, there's no one to tell it that would cause me any grief. I wonder about that. Sister Bikini is like a mother to me. I would never have anything from her. No, you may not have had anything with her. However, last night was different. Unfortunately, I don't know the exact nature of your secret yet. However, whatever it is, there's one person you didn't want your secret to be told to. It's gotta be Phoenix, right? It's gotta be Phoenix. Take that! Phoenix, right. You mean something to write, it seems. And I can tell he holds a special place in your heart as well. That's why you didn't want him, of all people, to know your deep, dark secret. Well, what do you have to say? I should have expected as much, especially from a friend of his. And just like that, we now have the truth. And we got our stuff back from when we fucked up Larry's. After dinner, the sitter was waiting for me in my room. As I said, I was frightened by it. What is this heavenly hall the letter mentions? It's a small mountain shack at the base of Dusky Bridge. A small shack, huh? It's more like a broken down shack that no one would ever want to go near. Where is it on this map? Yep, right there. It's around here. To get there, you must follow a small path down from Dusky Bridge. The reality is, to get to the inner temple, I had no choice but to cross that bridge. But the thought of that, such a terrible criminal could be lurking at Heavenly Hall. I was so scared about the whole affair, I didn't even want to think about it. So this is the secret that you locked away in your heart. Yes. It looks as though I may have to visit this Heavenly Hall now. Maybe I'll find some sign of our mystery blackmailer. In any case, you still claim that you have never left your room last night. Yes, that's exactly right. Ring lights out bell at 10 p.m. It was then in her room until the murder was discovered. The trial starts tomorrow. I promise you, I will win. I'm going to win so that you and Phoenix can see each other again. But when I do, I must promise you that you will tell him your secret. But it's pointless. Why would you say that? Because I may know who Phoenix Wright is, but he has no idea who I am. What the fuck you mean by that? I mean, we all know who you are. You probably fucking Dahlia. But alright, back to the temple. Alright, now we can go to Heavenly Hall. What the actual fuck? February 8th, Heavenly Hall. Whoa. Not much of a view down here, huh? It's still better than the view from my apartment, though. Someone's here. Hide yourself, detective. Oh, Why? Why does this always happen? Whenever I find a girl I like, they always run away. I even chased one of them to Japan. Next is going to be prison, I guess. I'll steal that detective's wallet. That'll get me locked up for sure. Nah, I can't do that. Someone who looks like he does. I can't do that to someone who looks like he's down on his luck. He's just talking to himself. Shh. Be quiet and listen. I knew it. I should have done that. I blew it again. Done that. What did he do? Hey, you. About what you just said. I got an objection. Oh, what the? Angie, you dirty rat. Gumshoe, you oaf. I'm sorry, sir. Before I knew it, I was shouting out objection. And in a loud commanding voice, too. I even pointed my finger with my pointing finger. You watched too many trials. I'm sorry. Okay, Larry, the jig is up. What have you got to say for yourself? Before we do that, Larry, what the fuck you got going on here, bro? That's a horrible graffiti problem you got there, pal. You don't know anything, detective. This is art. It's an expression of my bittersweet love for Iris. Larry, do you know what the difference between graffiti and true art is? It's how the artist himself defines it, right? Should have seen that one coming. Well, if that's the case, then all my lunchboxes are masterpieces too, pal. The straw roof is totally covered with freshly fallen powdery snow. Wow, makes a nice image, doesn't it? I always did like the rustic look. Emily Hall. I suppose it's an appropriate name in some sense. You got that right. Look at the bridge up there. That place has to be heaven. Because that thing is hell. You would do well to remember, Larry, that this is a sacred place to some people. What is this festival-looking ornament? It reminds me of art class in grade school. We used to have a lot of fun decorating the classroom with origami, remember? Well, Oh yeah, you were never any good at it. Really? Yeah, this guy was so bad he couldn't even fold $1, let alone a crane. Everyone tried to comfort him. We would just sit there sobbing. Really? I never would have thought that I expect that. Be quiet already. I'll never forget the shame of that day. You want a crane? I can make a perfect 1/4-inch crane without a single flaw. You know, Edgy, nothing for nothing, but a 1/4-inch crane without a single flaw is not easy. Yeah, that's quite a feat, Prosecutor Edgeworth. This is exactly why I hate childhood friends. Let's go all the way up to Dusty Bridge. It's pretty long, but easy walk. I fell down 4 times my way down here, sir. Oh, sorry about that, detective. I ate 4 bananas and tossed their peels on the stairs on my way down. What? So that's why I was slipping on. Be careful on the way back. Those deadly banana peels are still out there. That's a real important piece of information right there, Mr. Edgeworth. I know, that's just part of the shack. This is the Eagle River, sir. It runs pretty fast, so it doesn't ice over, even in the winter. If it had ice over, Wright would have been in some serious trouble. You're right about that. He was landed on the ice and slid downstream. Who knows why? Not exactly what I meant, but all right. It's a little far, but I have a pretty good view of Dusky Bridge from here. I still can't believe it, really. What is it, Larry? Nothing. That's nothing. Sounds pretty suspicious to me. Something about that statement smells. You know what they say, if something smells, it's probably the butts. And I think we just figured out what his Psylocke is. What's this little shack anyway? Well, I just discovered it myself yesterday. And why were you down here in the first place? Come on. I'm an artist. I was looking for a good place to sketch. This is a great little place. It's artistic. It's quite cold. It's quiet, it's cold, it's got no power, and it looks like it's about to collapse. Doesn't look like my apartment there, pal. One thing's for sure. No one's likely to show up and disturb you here. So can I get something to drink? Some hot water, maybe? He's getting all buddy-buddy with us, sir. Listen to me, Edgy. You've got to do this. You've got to save Iris. Why are you so sure she's innocent? Because she's cute? Watch your mouth! Anyway, I made up my mind about it. I'm going to marry that girl. You said that about the last 6 girls, Larry. I'm not gonna lie to you. Mr. Edgeworth is pretending he didn't hear you, so I'm gonna ask for him. Have you already asked this girl to marry you? No, not yet. But I can tell how she feels by looking in her eyes. She got this, I really want to marry this, where you want this man to carry me over the threshold look. I'm sure Nick would be surprised. He never imagined that I could marry such a beautiful girl like that. Something tells me he would be shocked indeed. That's why I didn't want her to do anything dangerous. I mean, what am I going to do if she gets hurt? What is this guy trying to say? He lost me about a mile back. You really want to know the answer to that. We're going to have to drag him out into the witness stand. Onto the witness stand. Come to think of it, you still haven't answered my question. Where were you and what were you doing last night? Oh man, don't you have anything else to talk about? With that kind of attitude, you'll never be a ladies' man like me. It's ironic you say that to fucking Miles Edgeworth, the man with the most fangirls. Okay, chill out with those scary eyes. I got it. If you really want to know, last night, I saw something incredible. Something incredible? Yeah, but let's not talk about that now. Let's talk about good old days. What do you say? Come on, I'll pour you a nice cup of hot water. Why didn't you realize it? That I absolutely despise talking about the good old days, especially with him. Alright, Larry, confessions ends. Yeah. Now the crime. Alright, now you're gonna tell me what you really saw last night. Whoa, you're really upset, aren't you, Edgy? Okay, I'll talk. Oh yeah, that's where he just tells us a bunch of bullshit. Yeah, and he saw lightning. You know he couldn't be at the room. You were not in the main room after main hall. You were over here at the fucking shack. In there, impossible for you to see the lightning strike. Yeah, we bring out the map first.
Take that!
And that's one lockdown. He does not feel like talking, and then we have to show him on the map. You had to be here because you could see the bridge clearly from here. The place you saw the lightning strike from was naturally Heavenly Hall. Why would I be hanging out at this old shack? You just told us that you were hanging out here for your artistic inspiration. It's freezing cold, there's no electricity, and it could fall apart at any minute. Larry, how do you know that anyway? How do you know there's no electricity? After all, it's not that dark yet. Uh-oh. In other words, you have just provided evidence to prove my theory. My theory that you've at least once in your life visited Heavenly Hall after sunset. 2 locks down. I have to admit, I'm impressed, Edgy. You're totally in a different league from Nick. That's nice. Now tell me, what were you doing at this cold little shack last night? That's what you might call a fair decor. I think you mean an affaire de coeur. Could be you were waiting for someone? Oh no. You really are one scary guy, you know? I believe that last night you were waiting for this person to come meet you. It has to be fucking Iris. There's only one person you'd wait for in a horrible place like this, Larry. I told you before, don't call me Larry. The person you were waiting for was Iris. Oh, suddenly I feel cold all over, Edgy. No doubt about it. No doubt because of my chilly glare. So you think I got the hots for Sister Iris, huh? Do you have some kind of evidence? You got something that proves I was waiting for her? Or are you just guessing? This is where I draw the line in this ridiculous little game. Here's the evidence that proves you were waiting for Sister Iris. You know, it'd be so funny if it was the fucking blackmail letter. Would it be the blackmail letter? Actually, that would probably be. Here's your evidence. You called her out to this part with a pathetic blackmail letter. Oh, hey, give that back. You're embarrassing me. Wait, Larry, you actually wrote this shit? What are you doing with that anyway? That's not important. I misjudged you, Larry. What do you mean? Taking advantage of a woman's frailty like that, you should be ashamed of yourself. First of all, what's this at the top of the letter? It says salutation here. Well, that's what it said in the book, Letter Writing for Dummies. You're not supposed to actually write that. That's where you're supposed to write, Dear Iris. I'm so sorry. Alright, now the problem. So you were here in Heavenly Hall last night, weren't you, Larry? You saw the lightning hit Dusky Bridge, didn't you? Sorry, Angie. Sorry doesn't cut it. You scumbag, threatening a young lady like that. Wait, hold up. What now, pal? What are you talking about? What threatening stuff? I'll tell you what. You tried to scare Iris by threatening to expose her secret, pal. What do you mean threaten? When did I threaten her? Unless you want your secret to be exposed. That sure sounds like a threat to me, pal. Blackmail, in fact. Give me a break. It's a love letter. Haven't you ever been in love? What did you just say? My love for her burned so hotly, it could melt all the snow on this mountain. Oh. Then what is this secret you mentioned? Come on, Edgy. Don't you get it? I'm talking about the secret love between her and me. Larry, I want to punch you in the mouth right now. Obviously, she wouldn't want old lady Bikini to know about it, right? About our hot and sour, bittersweet love affair. Alright, then when did you send a love letter in a business like manila envelope? Then why did you send a love letter in a business like manila? Give me a break. It's not my fault. I didn't have any other envelopes. Yeesh. Then why are you so quick to apologize, pal? It's because Edgy gave me this scary look of his. You know, Edgeworth, if you slap him, no one will blame you. What's wrong, Edgy? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? That's it? That's what all those huge locks were about? I don't understand why you were so defensive. Well, I don't know either. I guess the thing is, you shouldn't expect too much from a guy like me. Hey, come on. Don't let it get you down. But Mr. Edgeworth, this guy's still hiding something. I know it. What do you mean, detective? Don't forget what this guy said just a minute ago. If you really want to know, last night, I saw something incredible. He's right. Larry. What? You're looking at me like a hungry dog that just found a bone. What was this something incredible you saw last night? You want to tell me, Larry, one way or another? I already told you, didn't I? I saw a lightning strike Dusky Bridge. Yes, and I believe it was an incredible sight you saw. But now that I think about it, it's something that doesn't quite ring true. Well, it doesn't. I got hiccups. Oh, God. If that's all to your story, your heart wouldn't have had all those locks. Therefore, Larry, I do believe you saw something last night. Something more incredible than lightning. What? When? Where? Why? How? Hey, what do you think you're doing? If you got anything from Mr. Edgeworth, I'll arrest you on the spot, pal. God damn it. Oh, he's got more Psylocks? 5? No! No! What's wrong, son? Does this mean I have to do it all over again? Why are you glaring at me like I'm next to be hit by a bolt of lightning? I've just about had it with this Harlequin. If I really want to drag out the truth out of him, I'll just have to drag him into the witness stand. Alright, chat, we're gonna leave it at that because it's almost like 1 o'clock in the morning and I do gotta skedaddle to work. So like always, thank y'all for hanging out with me as always. It's always been a pleasure. Once again, sorry for everybody on Twitch who, if anyone's still there. Sorry for all the stutters and everything else. We're gonna work on getting it back and working without any problems soon. I just gotta update my RAM and hopefully it'll be running smooth like it was before I swapped over to Meld. But anyway, we're gonna raid the homie. We're at the homie Rhythm. He's playing some Monster Hunter, and he probably is not. He's probably not fucking stuttering like a motherfucker. So you guys go and show him some love, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. As soon as I can spell out his name. There we go. All right. I love y'all, and I'll check y'all on the next one. Bye-bye.